Hello everyone, Nadeem here with PC.Solutions.Net. I want to talk about continue talking about the Security Center that's in Microsoft 365. Not a lot of people know about it. It's something new that just came out. So what Microsoft is doing is they're kind of splitting the admin center. So there's one place where you have to go for security. We're going to talk about one thing specifically as it pertains to the security center. So let me switch over and show you my screen. So here we have the security center. We saw this screen last time, right? Last week we saw the security score, and that's what we were talking about mainly. So there's a few screens here. The screen that I want to talk about is down in the center here, privileged OAuth apps. The users at risk, that's an interesting screen too. That will show you any users who have a risky behavior. For example, a user logging in from Houston and then the same user within 1 minute logging in from, let's say China. Well, that's a risky login. So those kind of users will show up in here. Now, the interesting part here is this little section called Privileged OAuth Apps. So in one screen, it shows you what users have given access to other applications. So what other applications a user has given access to. So for example, in this tenant, you can see somebody has given access to Apple Internet accounts, which means they've connected their iCloud accounts. Calendar.help, so some people have given access to that. Okay, somebody's using Alexa and they've given access to Alexa. So these apps have access without requiring any further authentication. That's what this shows. So this is an easy way to see what your users have given other apps access to. So you don't have to go from user to user and see what applications they've given access to, right? So I can go into show more, and basically it will show us more information about the OAuth apps. So basically apps that require authentication that you've allowed in your organization. So a lot of apps are showing up in here that people have used at some point. The Apple Internet account has a lot of access, so Microsoft Business Solutions, which would be Dynamics 365 and things like that, it only has very little access. So at a glance, you can see how different applications have different types of permissions to your tenant account. Chorus, Scanner Pro, so a lot of access. So we can of course go next, but I just wanted to show you where you can get one place where you can go to see what other third-party apps or even first-party apps have permissions to your tenant account. Now, the good part is once you're here, you have several options here, right? So you can approve it, you can ban it, and you have other actions you can take on there, like you can report it. So if it was a spamming app, you can report it to Microsoft and they will investigate, and then they will either ban it or whatever. But it's one place where you can approve or ban apps, even though individual users might have added these apps and given permission to these apps. So works really well. Again, what Microsoft's goal here is to give you one place for everything about security, and this works well. We're going to keep it short as promised. So everybody, till tomorrow, have a great day and be safe out there.